You never listen to me.
That's not fair.
The phone's vibration cut through the kitchen like a blade, a sudden jolt that sent a cortisol surge through my chest. The hum of the coffee maker faded beneath the tremor in my hands as I reached for the device, expecting Elisa's casual text about dinner. Instead, her message ignited on the screen like a distress flare. "I'm a free woman. Stop tracking me." My brain froze. The amygdala fired a warning, my heart rate spiked, and for a moment my lungs forgot to expand. 12 minutes later, another hit. A message from our landlord: lease terminated. Vacate by end of month. The cold granite counter pressed against my palms, grounding me as adrenaline flooded my bloodstream. The apartment around me, our sanctuary for 2 years, contracted, its walls tightening like muscle under threat. I reread her words. Free. Free from what? From me? From us? The phrase clawed at my chest, splintering into nerve endings. This loft, our overpriced Brooklyn bubble with its mismatched flea market mugs and creaking floors, felt instantly foreign. My gut twisted as my brain's rational circuits collapsed under emotional noise. I opened the tracking app we'd once used playfully, back when trust was dopamine, not data. The signal was gone. The green dot that marked her heartbeat in the city had gone gray, erased. My pulse pounded in my temples as memory flooded in, the late nights, the muted phone, the vague stories about work drinks with people I never met. Her phone always face down, her laughter half-contained, her stories captionless and coded. I'd mistaken her withdrawal for ambition, her silence for focus. Now I saw it for what it was: emotional detachment, the limbic shutdown that happens when love dissolves. I sank onto the bar stool, the creak beneath me echoing like confession. Her texts had shrunk over time, short, curt, perfunctory. "K, busy. Talk tomorrow." While mine had grown desperate, verbose, dopamine-seeking monologues disguised as casual notes. I had been addicted to her attention, mistaking its scarcity for mystery. The human brain does that, craves what it loses. The silence in the apartment grew physiological, ears straining, vagus nerve tightening, blood pressure rising. The faucet dripped like a metronome counting down to collapse. I opened her Instagram, that gallery of curated lies. There she was, bathed in golden light, laughing at a rooftop bar she'd claimed was family time. My vision blurred, not from tears, but from the sympathetic overload of betrayal. I typed a message, deleted it. Typed again. My prefrontal cortex warred with my amygdala, reason versus rage. In the end, I sent only, "Please call me." No reply. Just the blue tick. The cruel, minimalist proof of awareness without care. I checked our shared calendar, empty. Another omission. Another absence camouflaged as independence. Then came the final fracture, a call to the landlord. "She cancelled the lease," he said, indifferent. "Said you two were done." The word "done" detonated inside my chest, a blunt force trauma to every neural pathway tied to her name. I walked the apartment in a haze, her scent still lingering, lavender and deceit. Her laptop waited on the table, screen dark, conscience darker. I shouldn't have opened it, but betrayal rewires morality. There it was, a dating app notification. Not a fantasy. A reality. New match, Caleb. His bio, a cliché carved in confidence. Their messages, alive with serotonin and novelty. Her words, once mine, now his. Soon, she'd written last night. My hands trembled as I read. My body processed betrayal as physical sickness, nausea, tremor, loss of temperature regulation. The parasympathetic system crashed. She had been rehearsing freedom while I'd been writing loyalty. The hours bled into darkness. I stared at her feed, found Caleb's profile, his rooftop smile, his drink in hand, a woman's fingers beside it, teal-painted nails. Her nails. My pupils dilated, vision tunneling as adrenaline hit again. Then, the sound, a key turning. 11:47 p.m. Elise froze in the doorway. Her eyes flicked from the open laptop to me. "You're up," she said. Her tone trembled between guilt and defiance, cortisol constricting her throat. She wore the jacket I'd bought her, the one she said made her feel invincible. Now it looked like armor. "Why?" My voice cracked, stripped raw by disbelief. "Why didn't you just tell me?" She set her bag down, gaze evasive. "I didn't know how. I thought this was easier." "Easier?" My hands shook as I whispered, "You cancelled our lease. You're seeing someone. You erased us." Her silence said yes. Then the final blow, I felt trapped. I love you, but I wasn't free. That word again, free. A dagger disguised as enlightenment. "So you burned it all down," I murmured. She nodded, eyes wet but unrepentant. "I'm sorry," she said, flat, rehearsed, like reading lines from a play she'd outgrown. "Get out," I said. "Calm now." Numb. The adrenaline had drained, leaving only quiet devastation. "You're free now." She left. The door clicked. The sound echoed through my chest cavity like a closing valve. I sank to the floor, heart rate dropping, body cold. Her text still glowed on the counter. "I'm a free woman." 12 minutes. That's all it took for a life to dissolve into silence. For love to become a physiological ghost, its traces still firing in the nervous system long after it's gone. And if you've ever felt that, if your heartbeat has ever synced to someone who chose to disappear, then stay. Subscribe. Because stories like this, they don't just break us. They remind us what the human brain does for love, and what it suffers when love ends.